Hello everyone, welcome to Rashda Basic Hairstyle. And right now time is almost past 12 p.m. and Regina, Saskatchewan time, and I'm a professional hairstylist. I've been doing 18 years as a hairstylist, and you can see my mannequin. She has the length is almost 15-inch long her hair, and she has a curly hair. So I'm going to show you how to make a straight hair with frizzy look. You can see she has quite frizzy hair. So I'm going to show you how to make a straight hair with frizzy curly hair. And um, just I recently ordered this blow dryer, and this blow dryer has like you can use wet to dry hair. So I'm going to make her hair wet. So when it's hair almost like 40% damp hair, 40 to 30% damp hair, then I'm going to use with this blow dryer. You can see this blow straightener has some the air. You can see the hole little bit. So the hair air comes from here, so we can make a straight and very easy if someone has this kind of hair. And this is very time saving too, and there is no promotion. I'm just showing to you, I purchased from my pocket, and this I'm showing to you. Just a second, if you guys able to see. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm going to show how to do these things, and let's work together. And like, if you want to blow dry the roots, so we have to close these things and lock that one, so it get locked, and you can use as a blow dryer. And if you want to use as a straightener with the blow dry, so unlock this button and then start using those. Yeah, and there is a button for those, turn on, turn it off, and the cool air, hot air, and the fan. Okay, and as usual, I'm going to use the heat product first. I'm going to dampen her hair, and then after that I'm going to use um, the heat protector. Okay, not lots of people have very like silky and straight hair, so that's why I made my one of the mannequin. She's 100% real hair, so I gave her the perm, and just I open her perm, give like that, so then it look like she has so much dry hair. Look like, because when you have a curly hair, when you comb through, look like you have frizzy hair or something, and but it's not frizzy hair. So let's see if she has more. Let's put some more water. And you can use always leave-on conditioner too. So the conditioning mist, you can use this one. It's really good. I always use on my clients' hair. If someone has very dry hair, so I always use a little bit leave-on conditioner too, so it helps to comb through, and when you dry, it look more silky looking too. So I always shake the um, so I always shake my bottle, and then after I just a little bit contour. Okay, so I resisted. I used the leave-on conditioner mist. So I'm going to comb her hair out. Because whenever we use the mannequin, they do have nice hair. Wow. But actual hair is, because I deal with the actual hair too. But the mannequin has also real hair too. So I decided to do something different with our mannequin to show you how we can use that blow dryer straightener. So she's not losing her hair either too, right? So as usual, I always use the heat protector. I always show you in my live stream. I always show you guys this is sexy hair. So that one is protect from the tools 450. Just shake it. Straight your hair, girl. Okay, she has a little bit. I'm gonna make this thing small to make it wet her hair. Let me put some water too. Using heat protector. In between, if you guys have any question, welcome to ask question. Don't be hesitate, please. So again, comb through. Straight your hair, girl. Is this the angle correct? You guys able to see properly or not? Let me more go close. Okay. So whenever we use this tool, always take the less than inch section, I believe. So I'm taking small section to show you guys. Oh, let's dry a little bit her root to show you guys first. Let me show you. So I'm going to close this straightener and I'm going to lock. So this is lock, turn on. So this is a max 250 for height, okay? So I'm using her to just dry a little bit, fluff dry salt or something, to root dry a little bit. A little bit loose has to be dry. Take a little bit. She has a nice spiral perm done, so I just comb through her dry hair to give you this, you know, little bit dry looking. So when you see it's a little bit fluff dry at the root, so I'm going to turn it off, unlock, and make the section. Because if you have a curly hair, frizzy hair, you can just put the mousse and just go outside, and sometimes you feel like to do a straightening hair and look nicer too. So this is very easy to use, look like you're coming from the salon. Okay, so I'm going to take the same direction and I'm going to turn it on 250 for height, you can see, and I'm going to turn on my fan too. The fan is on. Yeah. Okay, so the air should be coming from here. It's not coming, right? Alright. Alright. You have to go slowly. Nice. Because this here is almost, you can see, like wet, almost like 50%. We should be keep like at least 40%, you know, wet only, so it will go more faster. But I show you like how it's supposed to be using. Because when we are using the straightener, let me turn it off. So when we use the straightener, it looked very nice and slick look. But problem is, if you have a fine hair, it's going to be look like, you know, you don't have any much hair left, like it's very flat looking. Then you're looking for back combing, look more volumizing. And when you use this kind of blow dry, it look nicer and less like, you know, hassle and more volume too, my opinion. And what do you guys have opinion for this? This straightener is not going to give you like what is it called, exactly like very like how a straightener does, very like, oh my god, this is like look nice and silky. But this is like not looking like frizzy look, more straight look and nicer. You can do updo to or whatever you're going to style to give you volume and nicer too. And I think um, look like is you're coming from salon too. Just make it separate. Yeah, you guys always think Rashda's always show us how to curl the hair. She never show us how to straight the hair. I have already curly hair and she always shows curls, 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 curls. So I decided to give you a little bit different. Honestly, I permed the hair only because of you guys, her hair, and give her a little bit like wavy look, natural looking wavy too. Right? Yeah, if you're taking a smaller section, like how I'm taking this section, it's more faster than dry. I think I really like it because the Dyson has exactly the same thing, and Dyson is almost like a $700, but this is like I bought it from Amazon, and I really like it. It's a less price. This is also expensive too, but it's a really good too. I like this tool. See how look nicer. And honestly, when you are like going into like changing hormones or anything, not everybody has straight hair left. They get a little bit frizzy, they get a little bit like curly, and like even you're using the mousse to still look like after when they get dry, it get crunchy looking and not looking good too, honestly. And nowadays like so many like products outside people trying to use look nicer, and it's not working well. So I think this tool is better. I feel like just here. Oh, I didn't turn on. Boo. Talking emotionally. see, start looking nice and good, more volume and nicer. Even like when we use in salons, we used to use the round brush. Let me show you which round brush. And the lots of hairstylists, they're having a carpal tunnel problem because they've been using the blow dryer, making straight hair, and lots of having a problem issues too. The brush is good, like how people used to use, like until 2015 people start using this, like I'm talking about earlys. I used to use this one too, and I still love it. But lots of health issues start getting brushes hairstyle look good too, but lots of, like, if you're doing yourself, you need lots of practice too. You have to go to salons too, or make it like a straight hair, frizzy. So I believe if you're using these kind of blow dry, life easy, less hassle on your, less stress on your ankle, the this one, wrist, not risk, wrist. And yeah, and no carpal tunnel problem too. It's good. Just a little bit comb through her hair. Start looking good. If you're taking a small section, it's more easy to work with. If you're taking like a bigger section, like I'm hurry, I want to do quicker, then you will be struggling. So take a small section, take your time, do it, and so you're going to make sure use the heat protector too. You don't want to be, damage your hair. Always again, comb through, and I'll just turn it off. I don't want to make it too heat. was using the wrong direction. Yeah. To give you a little bit round from the front. Welcome to Rashda Basic Hairstyle Betel Ham, and welcome Abdul Sami. If you guys have any question, always ask. Don't be hesitant. Checking a little bit. Let's here get a little bit tangly. Turn it on. Get paused so quick. So this hair straightener is a wet to dry hair. So now you can see she has a straight hair, less like, you know, frizzy looking. I dropped something. Where I drop? Grab another comb. So comb through her hair. And then use any, I like this Palmitil serum. So many serums are in, you know, everywhere, every brand has, but personally I like the Palm Gel serum. I've been using 18 years this serum on my all clients, and I always recommend to them to use this kind of serum. And just I use a little bit pump, and just like that, and apply on here, and then comb through. This is frizzy hair too, looks silky hair and nicer. All look good. Nice, right? And let me show you another my mannequin. Like this here. She has a length 24 inches long, real human hair, and like this kind of, like, hair, but she has personally straight hair, little bit coarse hair she has. And I feel like I'm not going to take wash her hair, and I want to go with my straight hair. But whenever we use a straightener, still you can see the kink on the hair, and you say, oh my god, again I have to wet hair, I have to dry my hair. So you can use like that too. Honestly, let me tell you my personal experience. So whenever I make tutorials on my, have you see, if you guys go back and see my channel, I use on the bracket the hair extensions. I show different patterns of the curls, how to use with the straightener, how to use with the uh, curling iron, with the blow dry brush, and but it's not going to be one take. It's take like couple takes. It's not easy to create, okay, one time you do and it's going to look nicer. No, you have to, like, you, because we have to show you guys how supposed to be we have to use. Sometimes we make mistakes too, we are not 100% too, right? We are all human. So anyway, so I used to, like, use my spray bottle, and I dry, and then again I use the straightener. Because what happened, when you use any curling iron or straightener, when you do one take, if you make mistake, if you want to redo again, it's not going to be same result. So I want to show you guys from a straight to how to curl the hair. I have to wet it, I dry, and then I use those. Yes, some people can do like, okay, one time curls and then it will go back, especially with the straightener. When you do one take, if you do boo-boo, it's not going to be exactly the same result comes too. Because I have to, like, at salon we can do it like, okay, one take it get bad, so we can do it again, so it will go back straight. But the lots of viewers, they wants to see the straight hair, how we curl the hair. So that's why I have to make it wet, dry, and then redo again. So lots of hard work behind the videos. So we do all make mistakes, right? So I was struggling, right? So when I see that ad, I say, you know what, let me try this thing. And I was checking from the Dyson, Shark, Babyliss, everywhere they do have. But my budget is not accepting me. So I decide, let's go the cheaper one. So I Google and I check the reviews, and I like this thing. So I purchase it, this straightener. So I love it. and my life is going to be a little bit easy too when I make mistakes. So make sure make it straight again, then I'll do the curls. So that's why I want to share with you a little bit of story behind my all the hard work. So yeah. So for example, this one is like I decide not to wash my mannequin hair. So I can just make it a little bit wet her hair. I'm using like wet her hair, right? And it's up to you. You want to use some mist conditioning, is up to you. I always use a little bit mist because either you can use the water or you can use the mist conditioner and a little bit heat protector. And then comb through. Okay. Separate all here. Come on, girl. And then I'm going to make her straight her hair. Now you can see she has straight hair now. So I can style, leave it straight, or I can do with the curls to show you the demo. It's more easy. And I hope so you guys like my channel and keep watching. I will be posting more shorts and probably I will come tomorrow also to bring something new technique. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you like my stuff, please like it. It will going to be big help. Appreciate. And I will see you next time. Okay, thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I have to wind up.